Now, a lot of our youngsters, especially those who are very active on social media platform, um, perhaps they wouldn't have the proper understanding of how to find out the difference between good words and bad words. What would your nasiha be to parents? How can they control the elements of social media and the electronic gadgets that they give their children? And what would your best advice be in terms of tarbiyah to our younger generation?
Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. My main advice to the parents and the children themselves is that they should make sure that they have good friends. Good friends, okay? You are the average of your friends. So if your friends are good, then you'll be their average. If some of them are bad, some of them are good, you'll be their average. If they are all bad, you'll be their average. So make sure that you have good friends, especially when you are young, okay? Because you are not able to distinguish between the good and the bad. Friends will help you. Friends will assist you. Good friends will have a great impact on you. And that's why Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala advised the Nabi sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, although he's a prophet, Allah ta'ala advised him to have good friends around him. واصبر نفسك مع الذين يدعون ربهم بالغداة والعشي. It's a chapter in Surah, a verse in Surah Al-Kahf that we read every week. واصبر نفسك, be patient with those who call their lords by day and by evening. بالغداة والعشي. يريدون وجهه, they want the pleasure of Allah's reward. ولا تعد عيناك عنهم تريد زينة الحياة الدنيا, and don't leave them seeking the pleasure of this life. ولا تطع من أغفلنا قلبه عن ذكرنا واتبع هواه وكان أمره فرطا, and do not follow the way of the one whom we have made his heart sealed from our remembrance, and he followed his own desires, and all of his affairs were not right. A person, when he follows his own desires, he will not have his affairs right at all. Okay? So therefore, make sure you have good friends that will help you, assist you to worship Allah Ta'ala truly and to be close to Allah Ta'ala the Almighty. And likewise, the parents should assist you in finding good friends.
Now, a lot of parents perhaps might not speak the same language as their kids, especially if the parents are originally from abroad. Now, they may have limited technical understanding as well. Now, Alhamdulillah, those parents those have moved into this country or any other European country, Alhamdulillah, made their worldly affairs successful, so they can understand how they can find work or do businesses and become successful in the worldly matters. When it comes to technical aspect, I'm sure as an imam, you often hear, we don't know this particular subject, or it's a bit difficult for us to control the technical elements when it comes to any technology or any gadgets related discussion. Now, if they can find out and learn about everything else, how important it is for the benefit of our children and of our future generation to learn these technical aspects and the control features that are there in place, or perhaps seek advice from people who know it.
I totally agree with you. Totally agree with you that the parents should be able to connect with their children, should be able to communicate with their children. Otherwise, they won't be able to have an impact on them. The second thing, of course, it could be like a strange opinion, but I would say the parents and the children should learn a common language, and that is the language of Islam or Deen, the Arabic language. I would say that because they will need it to understand their Deen, to understand their religion, to understand what Allah Ta'ala wants from them. This is the best actually scenario. If not, then at least the parents should try to be able to communicate with the children in a very efficient manner. Otherwise, if they are speaking different language and speaking different way, there won't be a communication channel. Okay, so it is a duty upon the parents, upon the father and the mother, to give tarbiyah, to give guidance, to give direction to their children. But they cannot focus on how to feed them and how to bring the food on the table and neglect the main nourishment, and that is the direction, tarbiyah, and giving them proper upbringing.